Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2. We are under attack by Batu Rem. He infiltrated Citadel security and he's trying to kill us, so now we're going to kill him instead. Here, have a little bit of shock.
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
The best of your ability? That's not very inspiring. Just take me to my quarters.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Here we go, more loading. Loading the HD textures. Oh, that was relatively quick.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Someone's calling us. From Sokalinu, TSF officer.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine, send him
Very
in.
well. I'll let him in now.
Thank you for seeing me. I am Moza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here. What is this about? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. Could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This? Okay. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather patterns. I give up. Just let the man speak. I won't dub over them anymore. So they're having trouble with Zerka Corporation. No, what troubles have you had? Man, sometimes I can't even read the subtitles to myself. Sometimes it's just too fast. But fine, I'll try and do the dubbing one more time. So basically, Zerka Corporation started to help police the station, but now they are everywhere and they want the Ithorian contracts of to restore the planet. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? Zerka recently wrested control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt and the Republic will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Talos will remain dead forever. Why would Zerka do this? I wondered that myself. What does one of the largest weapons manufacturers in the galaxy want with planet restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even we can land only at our established landing sites. How did they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong-arm tactics, and sabotage. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We are a passive people, we wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. Could you get to the point? Chodo Habat is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your arrival, a disturbance, an echo in the... Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me tell you that if you could help heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you. Heal me? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the Force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, perhaps go to the Ithorian compound here in Residential 82. When you are able, Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. I'll consider it. I do hope so. Farewell.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Damn, these guys seem to talk way faster than in the first game. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, who's... Another one? Oh, Zerka Corporation.
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Oh, I guess it's the counter-offer. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
I'll come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3 droid?
Filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience.
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station. And the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Rhea?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Well, stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, first, level up. What's fighting spirits? Where is it? Fighting spirits. Don't even see it. Scoundrel's luck. Sneak attack. Okay, improved weapon fighting. And now Kreia. Let's see, you can get... Stark side... Maybe the stun droids line would be good. Or maybe Force Aura. Let's get the Aura. Oh, she has 2 levels. Guess you're taking Force Shield too.
Say the word.
Yeah, I have no gear on me. Compartment C2. Nothing. C1 locked. See, just some Telosians. Apartment complex B. We'll explore everything once we have our equipment. Apartment complex. Entertainment module. Information terminal. Download area map. Transit to another module. Oh, I can't. That's right, I can't transit to another module unless I have. Well, unless I've been there already. Exchange. Residential module. Oh, entertainment module 081. It was around here somewhere. There we go. Let's get the Ebon Hawk, let's get T3 in our equipment so we can explore everything. Some TSF officers. The merchant. Please, I didn't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't the way it was. I did not mean to disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on my way. I'll trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Easy enough. Just teach him a lesson.
That was the plan, Chief. Now why don't you run along? This doesn't involve you.
And I'll take his 10 credits. Cantina. Information terminal. Cantina. Shuttle door. Okay, there's the TSF station.
Welcome
Hello.
to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station.
How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Grant said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk, and the rest of my possessions are of
I will
impound.
call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF
What?
believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean
It
gone?
seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module OE2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do
I'm
now?
not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room aboard.
How about I wait here until you get me another ship before someone gets hurt?
There is nothing I can do. I am sorry for what has happened, but the situation is beyond me. I cannot legally supply you with another vessel.
I'll be going now. That's just fantastic. Okay, let's get my gear. 5 vibro blades, plasma torch, Rakatan bands, this one, Gamorrean, and this one. Okay. Now as for Kreia, guess I'll give her the pheromone package for the charisma to use with the force powers and some energy shields. And as for Atten, military suit. Let's see, what's Atten? He has a +4 dexterity bonus. Yeah, the one with higher defense doesn't give as big of bonus, so he'll have 9 defense. With this one he'll have 9 as well, with a possibility for more. Flex package, no gloves. Oh, I didn't give Kreia a weapon. Let's see, a blaster pistol and a heavy blaster. No, wait. A heavy blaster and another heavy blaster. Kreia can go melee. Oh, this character's left hand is unavailable for two-handed weapons. Just a vibrocutter then. Good. Hey there, Lieutenant. Oh, I can't access that. Oh, what's the deal with the camera there?
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Paragus mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Can't the Republic increase funding for the station?
Only were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
I'll keep my eyes out if there's some sort of finder's
Tell you
fee.
what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor.
Better get those credits ready.
I'll be waiting. Something I can help you with?
Do you have any work I could
Would you
do?
be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Tell me about the
This
bounties.
isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, two ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Tell me about
Batono
Batono.
was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it?
Tell me about the
They were
criminals.
spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
Do you think someone was behind their
I
escape?
can't imagine anyone would want the help of killers like them. Perhaps the exchange, but they've never openly crossed us before.
What do you know about the
There are
criminals?
two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
I'll see what I can dig
All
up.
right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them. What is it?
And tell me about Batu Rem.
Assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Are you sure that wasn't the real Batu Rem?
Positive. They were about the same size and build, and he'd done a good job of disguising himself. But he definitely was not Batu.
Is there any way to find out the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
I'll see what I can
If
dig
you
up.
find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Okay, we got some work to do. That's all for the TSF station. Now, there was an information terminal around here somewhere. Okay, let's go back to residential and start exploring from this end. Of course, if the game... Okay. We're back here. Where was our apartment? Over to this way. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop the episode. So, for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I'll see you all next time.